a headache. My head is aching. Ow. Hello, everybody. How we doing? I'm just holding myself together. Yeah, a bit of a headache today. Just a big mug of water here.
Aim for the head.
No, don't do that.
My brain is injured. Ow.
Alrighty. How are we all anyway? Spinal, indeed. Probably just been looking at my phone too much today or something. I don't know. Hey. Bit of the back of the head. Right. Oh, hello. How you doing? I forgot you were there. Hey, Oda. Hey, Raymond. Hey, Lily. I am coping. Oh, hope you're doing alright. Yeah, right enough. Coping and seething. Evening, HD. Hello, Bryn. So, where were we? We have last week we just started episode 2. Having escaped City 17. And seeing that the Citadel is... Well, the Combine deliberately blew up the Citadel. They tried to set up a chain reaction in order to send a transmission package over to their side of the wormhole. To their overworld, which we know so little about. We don't yet know what's on the package, only that it's Dr. Mossman found something. Grim Pinata, indeed. And the portal seems to be widening, getting worse, turning into a super portal as the prelude to a full-on invasion. Just like what happened 20 years ago. Beyond that, we got attacked by something. A hunter. Alex has been grievously injured. Stabbed right through the chest. But we were met by this guy who, I think we're just calling him Tony. As voiced by Tony Todd of Star Trek fame and other. Oh yeah, I have a shotgun, don't I? What am I doing? Here somewhere. Will it just load game? Will it just start again? I was distracted. I'm trying to recount everything that's been happening. And after delving into an antlion nest and meeting a bunch of his buddies, we're off to find a cure, or find a magical alien cure for getting stabbed in the chest, I suppose. The larval extract, whatever that is. I have an Alex injury. My Alex is injured. Vance. Yes, indeed. Oh. I'm with you for an hour and a bit tonight. 1 second. Hopefully I don't miss the end of episode 2. I don't think well, we won't finish episode 2 in an hour. I'm split on whether or not we can actually beat it in one stream. Well, what's left of it in the stream. Because it is bigger than the first one. It's longer than episode 1. But I'm going just by memory. There's still quite a bit to do. But you know, this game goes fast sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, there's this whole section where you're in a car, and then for all I know, that's like half an hour. When you're good at video games. Get through it really fast. Yeah, so these little antlion grubs, they heal us. We found that out last week. I say we as if I didn't know that already. But, you know, I just have to pretend like I don't know everything that is happening and is going to happen.
The corrosive spray permits quick carving of rock passages, but it also serves as a strong deterrent to high crimes, like I said.
Neat. Ah. So, how's everyone's week been? I've had a very unproductive day, and I feel bad. Don't you love those? It's like, oh yeah, a whole day off to myself. Time to do something. Wait, it's 6 o'clock already? What? What have I been doing?
Blood toxin level.
Well,
Chemical detected.
I had a doctor's appointment at 8 in the morning, so I got up early. I booked a cat vet appointment for Wednesday, and I have a car vet appointment tomorrow for the old MOT. It's a busy week. Car vet. I'm pretty sure there's another word for that. Nah, I think that's it.
The sad fate of these others is our good fortune.
Oh yeah, ragdoll skeletons. That's something that episode 2 adds specifically. Notably, they have no hands or feet. None of the skeletons do. They're missing hands and feet. Maybe it was a cost-cutting measure from Valve, famously borderline impoverished company. That's why they don't make games anymore. They're too poor. Gabe's not got the finances. Fucking hell. I hate fighting these things. I really, really hate them.
Are dropping.
Miserable to be honest. Had to take sick leave due to being an unhappy bastard. Oh. So like brain sickness? I mean like depression? Brain sickness? Whatever. It works.
Such traces of full habitation.
Oh, I knew it! I suspected. Yeah, I can still get out of here, right? As long as it's an automatic game over. Geesh.
Freemen expect to find down there.
Don't get cheeky.
Truly, the Freeman leaves no path unexplored.
I like this guy. Righty, onwards. Into the... I can't speak mosquito. Let's just move on. Oh, hello!
I am confident the Freeman will find a way to open that gate so that we may proceed together.
Yeah. See, I couldn't see that they still had head crabs attached. These horrible cunts. What's the story here?
A person of the swords, Freeman's fame for swiftly solving.
I am good at video games, you're right.
Anticipation.
Yeah, he knows. Hope you guys heard that. Ah, the Red Scot is famed for solving these puzzles on stream. Carry on, fellas. Oh no! He was charging at me. You guys saw it. We need some heavy weights. Other side of this fence, surely. Perhaps not. Oh yeah, the black dog was humping my... The black dog was humping my leg. It was Armageddon. Euphemisms. Yes. Oh. Down we go. Not too fast. Oh. Dang it. What now? I feel like in an episode of Freeman's Mind, this would be exactly the moment where he goes, huh, I'll need to think about this. Fade to black. And then we wait another 6 years for the next episode. Speaking of which, when the fuck was the last episode of that? If anyone knows what the hell I'm talking about. Ah! Finally, a stream! Hey, Red Scott. Hello! Hard Try Guy 8787, how you doing? Ow. Oh wow, it's still going? I mean, technically, he started on Half-Life 2 recently, and by recently I mean 2017 or something. And he's been doing like one episode a year, if that. I'm just saying it's been a while. I'm actually gonna check. You know what? While it's on my mind, because knowing YouTube, I've been forcibly unsubscribed from him. Let's see. Freeman's. And my laptop, for the third fucking time, changes to Chinese as I'm typing. Please stop. It's very rude. Well, I sure would like to just have a full playlist somewhere where I can see, but I guess that would be too much to ask. Never mind. Oh, we got a fella. Oh no, the fella's free! The fella is loose. Ah! Zombies! There. Pretty as a picture. Okay. Playlists? Ross, can I please just find your goddamn series that you're most famous for? Is it that fucking hard? Maybe he's like burying it. Maybe he just doesn't want to be associated only with this one show. Episode 19 was a year ago, and he is in Ravenholm still. Okay, yeah, so it's been a while. Right, so we pulled a switch that raised the elevator. We want to now slow the rate of elevation so that we have enough time to run around and jump on it, don't we? So bring that back down. Dunk. Let's try one of these. Two might be too many. Nope, we need more. Probably give myself enough space to actually jump on at this corner here. There we go. Let's see if it actually moves first. It does. Just very slowly. Hit! Ah, fucker. Ah, you know what? Easy solution. We overload it and we just dump something off. I didn't see this one here. And we don't have to worry at all. You can fuck off. You can fuck off and all. There we go. Sorry, I've lost chat. Oh, hi! Ah! One of these is a shotgun. You know what? I can save ammo. You can just kill them all.
Freeman is an invaluable companion.
That's a sign we're getting old, Stephen. Recently is never recent. Yeah. Yeah.
To the boy.
It's always like that. It's like, when was the last time you hung out with your mate Cameron, Stephen? Not that long ago. November 2024. You know? It's like, are you still in touch? Yeah, of course. That's what it's like, maintaining friendships post, you know, school and college days. It's like, people that you would see every day, now it's like, oh no, we're still friends. We see each other, you know, twice a year. Oh, no! Give me all the stuff! Give me the loot! Farewell. This guy's really buttering me biscuit, isn't he?
Save those crates.
Yeah. Honestly, chat, you need to be more like this guy. He's very supportive. Uh-oh. I hear zombos. Oh, actually, we're getting help. We're getting assistance from some antlions, aren't we? Love a three-way fight. However, they're fucking annoying, so I'll just kill them now. Nice. Stephen is a magnificent shining example of a human being who I would totally kill and replace his wife to marry him. Heart, heart, heart. Heart. Winky face. Thanks!
What next in the parade of constant obstacles?
Yeah, that's life, buddy. What is this? Oh, he's got a grenade. It's Satan's problem now. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Smashing this open by the looks of it? Or something? Hmm. Oh, can I... Hmm. Oh, hello. Looks like we're at the end. However, spin me right round, baby, etc. That will definitely kill me. I didn't realize it was getting closer until the last second. All right, you have fun. Guess we're just going along with the ride? Oh my. I love a good train cart ride. It's like that one level in Donkey Kong Country, right? Am I thinking of the right one? Okay, we're safe. Just ignore that. I love the Vortigods, I do too. Whee!
No pit would be complete without a Freeman climbing out of it.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean? I won't read into it. It's fine. I'll just take it as a compliment. I love him. I hear something. You recognize that noise? That sounds like some combat. Ah, I see.
Behold, across the chasm. That immense repellent device
Some
promises
combined thumpers. There they are. Been a while.
If the Freeman is in agreement, let us find our way into that vibratory haven.
Yes, let us find a way to that vibratory haven. I'm picking up good vibrations, so to speak. Good anti-bug vibrations. Let's go! Ah! Hey! Fuck off. This is a safe space. Hey! God, they're getting a little bit bold! Bugger off. Hello. Pricks, the lot of you. Well, that was a lot less effective than I hoped. Anyway. Take it from Beard, who has been marathoning all 5 games. Funny that. What, recently? I don't know why I've had Donkey Kong on my own brain recently. I said this in D&D last night. The King K. Rool theme has just been stuck in my head for like 3 days now. It probably doesn't help that I was writing a slightly pirate-themed encounter in D&D. Yes, players, you missed out on pirates because you went east rather than west. Oh, we have fun. I don't like water. Fair. I get that you're against. I get that you're against your religion or something. Oh, sorry. I get that they're against your religion or something. But you know how much I love crossovers. How do you think the Vortigaunts would fare in Star Trek? Federation members, Starfleet offer. Well, you know what? You say that I'm against crossovers, and in general, I am. But I will say that Half-Life actually kind of, more than most franchises, kind of works for multi-universal crossover shtick. Given that the Vortigaunts literally hailed, at least as far as we know, from Zen. Well, they didn't come from Zen, we do know this, but we found them hanging out in Zen. Sheltering there, which is in itself just like the space between spaces, the world between worlds of all the multiverse. Like, yeah, absolutely, you could probably find there's like a whole culture of Vortigaunts in the Star Trek universe. Why not? Why the fuck not? How would they fare?
So you have summoned the lift.
Probably, I don't know, probably Federation members, I guess. Or at least Federation aligned. Maybe a bit more like, oh. Like the people I've forgotten the name of. DS9. People with ridges on their nose. Why have I forgotten? Bajorans, thank you. I just couldn't get the word Ryloth out of my head, even though I know that's Twi'leks from Star Wars. It's just like, I don't know why.
Save yourself. I have the situation well in hand.
Okay, to the left. Yep. What? No, you can fit. No. Ow! They have some fucking range on them, the acid-spitting bastards. Oh, he's got another left. He's fine. He's fine. Good to know. Good to know that we're not being left in suspense, like, you know, the standard trope of seeing your companion going down fighting and then, like, they show up 3 levels later or whatever. He's just like, here, it's fine. Hey!
Observe how they fight on below, heedless of our escape.
Yeah, they're
This is
dumbasses.
all very amusing. But we must not forget the gravity of our errand to heal the Expanse.
Are we getting through here? You powering up? There we go. Hello, Reg. How you doing? Oh, hey, Cameron. I'm doing swell. How you doing? God, speak of the devil, I just mentioned your name a little while ago.
It brings peace.
I was saying horrible things about you. I've come to see the video game. It's a good video game. Oh, hello.
The ancient retrieving the extract may not be unchallenging. The guardians
glowing one.
guarantees the awareness of larval clusters. They are commonly posted near the young.
What were you? What horrible... Oh, no, we were just talking about how when you get older, as you get older, what we consider recently just gets longer and longer. It's like, hey, have you seen your mate Cameron recently? Oh, yeah, sure. Not that long ago. You know, November 2024. Or whatever. Just as an example, obviously, I did see you like a week ago, or whenever the fuck it was. It's the Rat King! Yeah, we were talking about, like, YouTubers, specifically a guy who does Half-Life 2 videos, and he's like, oh yeah, he does the series of videos. He put one out recently, checked, and it was like a year ago. A year and a half or something. He's actively working on Freeman's Mind 2. Hasn't uploaded since 2017. A bit like me. Active content creator Red Scott Gaming hasn't made a proper video in 4 fucking years. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's coming there. I said optimistically I might have got it finished at the end of this month. That's obviously not going to happen, but I'm not a million miles away.
We can rejoin them quickly, provided we can restore elevator function. But how? How shall we descend?
Oh, fuck! I slipped.
A wind from below.
Oh. Oh, no. Sorry, you guys probably can't tell that it's pushing me backwards. I'm just having to...
Do not kill the Guardian, or the extract will be ruined.
Got it. Right, so we have to get the larval extract from the nest, but we're not allowed to kill... Oh, the big glowing arsehole is going to be chasing us the whole time. I'm convinced this is the most forgettable decade. You say that, and yet we're entering a very, very interesting, brackets, terrible decade. We'll see. I'm watching a YouTube do that oil rig game you played. It reminded me of you playing it, and reminded me of... this reminded me of it. And yeah, memories, that was a sentence. That was a reading comprehension. Yeah, it was a good game. Still wakes. Still wakes the deep. We are just gonna drop, aren't we? Oh no! Sorry, there's a challenge in this game to squish every grub, which we're obviously already failed, but I didn't know it was a thing. That's just mean. They're just little babies. They're a valuable part of the ecosystem. Which is to say, now that Earth's ecosystem has been fucking ravaged by alien invasive species, antlions are all we have left. I'm sure I mentioned this on a previous stream, but there's a genuine question of how the hell Earth is going to recover even if we do get rid of the Combine. Like, there's... like, so many species are just extinct at this point. The ecosystem is just fallen to bits. Barnacles are everywhere, you know. It's just a horrible time. Right. Weeks ago, checks calendar, 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Time just goes fast, alright? Can never keep up. What is a series that needs a revival, in my opinion? Well, you know I'm going to say Killzone. And you know I'm going to say Dino Crisis.
Warning.
Would you stop sidestepping me, you little git?
Warning. Blood toxin level. Vital signs are dropping.
God, I hate those things. Fucking hate them! Right. Gravity gun. I'm just gonna flip him over. Ooh, okay, it's a bit of a maze, this section, I think. Yep. Okay, that's how you do it. I was wondering, like, shit, we're up against a dead end here. Get in the hole, get in the hole! So much gloop. Right, so he is obviously on a bit of a script for the routes he takes. I'm guessing we're going to go into that hole there. Yep, we are. Again, we are not allowed to kill it. Last decade was the Roaring 20s. Now we live in the coughing 20s. Don't worry, it can all only go up from here. Is there any games you've played and didn't finish but live in your head rent-free, waiting to come back to and be complete? Oh, well, fuck me. There's a bunch. I've got a list. I'll bring that up while I'm waiting. So what's on my dropped games list at the moment? Resident Evil, both remake and the original. I do need to go back and actually finish those games one of these days. The HD remake is too scary though. I don't want to play it. I will play the goofy, quirky original with the bad voice acting instead. Thank you very much. Knights of the Old Republic. I've had that on my to-finish list in a long fucking time. I had a playthrough, running through it, where I got to Tatooine? Tatooine. The Sands of Tatooine. And then I just kind of stopped playing because I got Wi-Fi back again. I'd pre-downloaded it onto my computer when I moved into this flat, which tells you how long ago this was. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. Not dead! And I was waiting for the Wi-Fi to get installed for like 2 weeks or whatever it was. And that was when I actually sat down and played through that. Same goes for the second one as well, which some of you know I played on stream and really didn't enjoy. Come here, dickhead. Can't get me, you dickhead. Actually, his head does kind of look a bit like a dick. It's a bit phallic. Let's get out of here. Ah. Good so far. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, Neil. Driver 2, but I will never go back to it. Drove me to drink. Yeesh. What's a game that drove me to drink? Let me scroll down to my lowest rated. I don't actually have that many dropped games that are low rated. Oh, there's another one I need to go back to. Cyberpunk 2077. I barely played it. I played it for like 3 hours or something. And it was like, when are we going to get to the fireworks factory? I was just waiting for something to goddamn happen. I just felt like I was being railroaded the whole time. It's like, when does the actual, like, open world RPG part of this open world RPG begin? It's just like one bloody sitting in the back of a car listening to an NPC yap at me time and time again. That's our way out, I think. Back, had a doctor's call. Oh, never played it, but Panzer Dragoon Saga lives rent-free in my mind. I hear it beckoning to me all the time, mainly because I listen to the soundtrack all the time. I'm trying to think, like, what's a game that people are like would consider themselves a fan of, despite having not played or not played much of. Because it's like, I consider myself a Resident Evil fan, even though for the longest time I'd never really played any of those games. I suppose by this point, after a few Halloween streaming months, I've played through enough of the series that I feel a bit more qualified, but honestly, like, I haven't played any of them. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Give it back. What are you gonna do with that? Eat it. Give it. Warhammer from... You know what? Kind of the same. Like, I've played one or two Warhammer games. Video games. And I've played one or two Warhammer tabletop games, I suppose, as well. But, like, for something I'm not a fan of, I am a surprising fan of it, if that makes any sense. I know the lore. Don't patronize me. You know. I'm a fan of the Dark Souls games whenever I watch you play, but when I play it, I want to walk in traffic. Yeah. Same idea. What have I actually achieved here? Was there a gear? Probably to a lesser degree here. Like, I wouldn't call myself a fan by any means, but and I'm sure I've said this before, I like the idea of a lot of fighting games more than I actually, you know, like to play them. You know, I wish I could get into, like, a Street Fighter or a Mortal Kombat to actually play. Because, like, I love the character designs, I love just the over-the-topness for a lot of them. But you'll never fucking catch me actually playing the fucking things. Funnily enough, I've played far too little Warhammer video games for how much Warhammer I paint. Fair enough. I mean, what have you played? Did you ever play the new Space Marine game? Are we done? Yeah, there we go. Maybe not. Hey!
I descend.
Abide a moment longer, Freeman, that we may proceed together.
I love this man.
Freeman has done his task magnificently.
Thank you.
The scent of right perfection beckons. Follow.
Played Tau Fire Warrior for 10 minutes max in Space Marine 2 for a single mission. Funnily enough, I keep seeing that Fire Warrior game for sale for like 99p on GOG, and every time I see it, I'm like, what if we played Tau Fire Warrior? I mean, it could be shite, and it probably is, but, you know, what other game do you get to play as a weeb fishman from outer space?
Forward.
Oh, I think we're here.
Such quantities of an army. Such a heady aroma.
Weep Fishman from Outer Space. Starbound? Good point. Question for everyone. What's a game franchise you miss? I kinda miss Bioshock. Oh, we should totally stream Bioshock, by the way. That is, like, going to be on the Patron poll list, so we'll see if it actually gets voted for or not, but I'd be down.
Let us return now to the expanse.
More than down for playing through Bioshock 1 for the first time and playing through Infinite for the first time in a long time. They're not fish, they're cows. Just look at their hooved feet. Their cloven feet. Yeah, sure. They're freaks, whatever they are. They're freaks, but I kind of like them. And I'm tired of pretending I don't.
Traits we thought innate to Fortikain. Antlion husbandry was once our ancestral practice. The creatures exude many valuable compounds. The extract is the most prized by far.
You look very spooky.
Dissolves the false veils that divide the vortessence. All this you shall witness when...
Oh, when loading screen. I see. Look at my PFP and tell me. Yeah, I feel like my answers for, like, what series do I want to see come back? Or what series do I miss? It's going to be the same. It's going to be Killzone, Dino Crisis, Resistance, Half-Life, obviously.
The extra miraculous secretion. Make haste. Join now as we imbibe the extra.
All right.
Yes. A human.
We're gonna see some extraction.
Agreed. Join us, Freeman. We weave the Freeman's life with hers. Yes, there is a quick.
Oh, Oddworld. There's another one. Just speaking of horrible alien men with magic powers. Those are some great games and all. That's unpleasant to look at.
You just posted great.
Sorry. Mistimed.
This moment may not be the most convenient for a heart-to-heart, but I had to wait until your friends were otherwise occupied.
It's been a while.
There was a time they cared nothing for Miss Vance, when their only experience of humanity was a crowbar coming at them down a steel corridor.
Is that a Gordon Freeman reference?
When I plucked her from Black Mesa, I acted in the face of objections that she was a mere child and of no practical use to anyone. I have learned to ignore such naysayers when quelling them was out of the question. Still, I am not one to squander my investments, and I remain confident she was worth far more than the initial appraisal. That's why I must now extract from you some small repayment owed for your own survival. See her safely to White Forest, Dr. Freeman. I wish I could do more than keep an eye on you, but I have agreed to abide by certain restrictions. Well, now, listen carefully, my dear. When you see your father, relay these words. Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
Which is, of course, the chapter title of the second chapter of Half-Life 1. When everything went to shit to start with.
Form has regained integrity.
Unforeseen consequences.
Immeasurable loss. boss.
So, quick pause. So obviously, we have not heard from the G-Man since the very end of Half-Life 2 / very start of Episode 1, because of course the Vortigaunts have been, you know, trying to keep him away from us, doing their magical space-timey-wimey nonsense to try to separate whatever hold he has on us. But of course they're more busy at the moment, which gave him a little in. Anyway, we learned. If we're paying attention to what was actually being said there was quite a bit.
God. I thought for sure I was dead.
The Combine hunters caused traumatic injury.
A hunter. So that's what it was.
We knit shattered bone and restored circulatory integrity. Yet it was a free man who retrieved your vortessence.
Yeah, that's Gordon.
Yep, I'm great.
How long have I been out?
A matter of hours.
Hours? Ugh. We've got to get moving.
A moment longer.
But we have to get to White Forest. It's vital.
No fear. We will put you on the right road. Now, try carefully to rise.
Whoa.
Oh my god, they have 2 buttholes? Sorry, I've never really... Oh my god!
Feeling I'm lucky to be here.
I've never noticed.
Put you on the path to White Forest.
Come on, Gordon.
We will
Next to me.
continue our hunt for advisors. Farewell. Go safe. Travel well.
Good luck out there. Okay, Freeman. Be adequate. What the hell does that mean, anyway? I don't know. Sounds like something the Vorts would say.
They're gonna be alright. Until they die. Very soon.
I think I can walk on my own now. Let me give it a shot.
Good old Alex, the kind of lady who would clean both buttholes if asked. Are we still doing this? Is this becoming like the... When we're playing Half-Life, it's good old Alex, the kind of lady who would, and when we're playing Killzone, it's Rico is the kind of guy who would, It's the same fucking thing, just from the other angle. Rico is the kind of guy who would clean both buttholes if asked. Now, he's the kind of guy who wouldn't, right? You think that cleaning buttholes is, like, gay or something.
There was a guardian.
What, you want me to touch my old butt crack? What are you, gay?
The Guardian is enraged over our theft of the extract. If it tries to hinder our progress...
They look like the screw holes for an action figure. Yeah, that's where the stand goes, don't you know, for posing?
No wonder it's mad.
Right. Finally, the mine section of the game is over. Mines, aka, what did we call them? Dry sewers? Same thing, really. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. The Combine's on the move.
Yes, and they carry Shukulathai. Advisors still in incubation pod.
Oh, hello.
They gather and unite
See that?
the scattered Combine forces.
So that's what we saw in the Citadel. They're sure in a
An
hurry.
advisor.
They move north with
In the
great
pod.
purpose.
North? White Forest. We have to get there ahead of them.
I know of humans with a vehicle not far from here. They will understand our urgent need.
What are we waiting for?
So what's left of the Combine military are gathering up all of the escaped advisors that we saw the escape pods being launched just as the Citadel was exploding. And they're marching on the resistance base on Hoth. White Forest. For a last stand.
Antlions. Now I know I'm not in heaven. Let's keep moving.
Take shelter near the repelling device.
bug holes. They're just coming out of the dirt. I think they are. The bug holes were just a episode 1 thing then, I suppose. Resistance base on Edge and Kloss in the depths of the Kloss lands. For fuck's sake. Terrible map, terrible movie, terrible faction, terrible franchise, terrible name. Just everything about them sucks. Also, oh no, it's a boss fight. I can't just started shooting before he even said anything. Barely an inconvenience. And he's dead. Oh no! You gonna zap? You gonna zap? Thank you. It's the glowing antline guard. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that went down far, far quicker than I was expecting. I think I just drew on it way too fast. There was like an explosive barrel at the entrance, and I threw an explosive barrel at the explosive barrel. Just fucked him up. Oh, hello, thank you. Oh, I was looking for another explosive. You're so kind. Are we done? Nope, we're not. Whatever. The second one was tougher than the glowing asshole. Legendary glowing antline guard has mutated. I've reinstalled Fallout 4 recently.
Sorry.
And that is one of my like necessary mods that I need to install. It's the one that gets rid of, or at least changes how mutations work in that game, because it's so fucking stupid. You'll be fighting a raider, just some random ass raider, but he's like legendary raider. You'll shoot him a few times in the face, and then as you get his health down to like 15%, it goes, no. Legendary Raider has mutated, and all it does is put his health back up to max, and it's like, why? Why do you suck so much? Why do you fucking suck so much?
This lift will carry us to where the vehicle...
So I think the mod I installed gives them other abilities, like, I don't know, maybe it just makes them deal more damage, or have more damage resistance, or something, other than just, we give them full health again. We just do a phase 2 boss fight, except the phase doesn't actually change, it just kind of replenishes the health bar. Okay, great. Great job, Bethesda. Fucking assholes. Raider is evolving. Doot, 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 doot. Raider has evolved to Raider Psycho. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Raider has evolved to Chorizo Joe. Little one for my D&D players. Easy Pete has been here. That's his calling card.
Thanks, Gordon.
I know, I'm great.
Puzzling. The sentries should have spotted us by now.
You think the Combine found them?
Such a theory is hardly far-fetched.
Steven should get a Vortigaunt VTuber model and make a separate channel called Vortessence Gaming and just stay in character the entire time. Sure, I'd have to, like, nail my Tony Todd voice, but I could go with that. Why not? Or to really throw you through a loop, sometimes I just drop the human voice, and I just go back to, exclusively using Half-Life 1 Vortigaunt soundboard sounds. You know? When they sounded like a completely different species. Ooh. There we go. Got our favourite gun back again.
Oh, God. The Combine found them all right.
But came to no good end themselves. Head crabs have had their way with both parties.
Fuck. Oh, I was trying to remember. I knew there was something I needed to put on the soundboard. But I couldn't remember what it was. I'm sorry.
Hey, look! Out on that bridge. I think I see the car you were talking about.
Aha, you see that little bit yellow?
It appears they attempted an escape, but made it no farther than the abyss.
Well, if they got it over there, maybe we can jump it back to this side.
Alrighty.
We recommend the Freeman for this task.
Hey, I'm feeling a lot better.
That condition will not last long if you plunge into the toxins below. We would do well to lend our protection from above, while Freeman skirts the hazards in the pit. This mounted gun may prove useful.
Ooh. I think this is the first time we actually get a 3D model for the Combine Sniper.
The gun would appear to be powerless.
It's kind of cool looking, actually.
Go, Freeman. I will look after the Alex Vance.
Well, Gordon, I guess it's all up to you.
Okie dokie.
Here, I'll get this field down.
So when we're done with episode 2, are we going to do an entire stream reading the script for episode 3? Sure. I don't know. We'll wait and see if it looks like we're actually going to finish the game tonight or not. Either way, when we're done with episode 2, I think we need to read the script for episode 3. Just to get some sense of closure. Ah yes, the reading fanfiction section I mean, is it really fanfiction when it's literally the head writer who quit Valve because they weren't making games anymore? Is it still fanfiction? I don't know. It was an unofficial, unsanctioned leaking of what they actually had, like, basically drafted as the main plot of the game. Replace fan with author? Sure. Right, I know shit's gonna go down. I have memories of this. Oh, hi! Eek. Any head crabs? We'll physics them to death if there are. We're good. Get bottled, you cunt. Get empty takeaway packaged, you cunt. Get palleted, you cunt. There we go, something had to work. Something had to get it eventually. There we go.
Hey, we got the rifle charged up.
Thank you. Just sit back and imagine what could have been. Yeah. Now, I don't remember word for word how the script ends, but I will say, don't expect a happy ending. From what I remember. Oh, for fuck! I'm just gonna cheat. That was just a case of the slightly slippy, movement in the game. I just wanted to, like, peek forward a little bit, and you just go a little touch too far as you move. Every now and again, it's just gonna catch me. My morbid curiosity just to see where a pit goes, you know? Yes, yes, yabba my icing. I don't get why they didn't... Oh, hello. I don't get why they didn't just make episode 3. I know the Steam money was beyond successful, but why not just slap it together? Because they didn't want to just slap it together. I did mention that. I talked about this a couple streams back. Gabe believed that unless they could, like, push the tech forward, there was no point just making the game for the sake of the story. He was like, yes, we want to finish the story, but what really matters is, like, advancing the medium and technology of gaming forward. And as someone who's, you know, invested in the story, I get it, but I have to disagree. Oh. Whoever's in there threw the grenade back at me. We'll investigate that shortly. Which sadly means if Half-Life 3 ever does come out, it'll probably be VR. I hope not. I hope that they got their VR thing done with Alex, and that became just the VR game. I don't see VR being... It's not the next, like, vertical step for gaming development. Sure, it's a horizontal development, you know what I mean? It's something that I think can always be developed on and, you know, iterated on and gotten better overall, but I just don't see it replacing sit-down mouse and keyboard or controller gaming, you know what I mean? It's just, it's never going to be for everyone. And I just don't see the value in alienating a chunk of people who have either, like, seasickness, nausea kind of issues that prevent them from playing VR, or, you know, don't have the space for the setups required. Like, I wouldn't even talk about money, because obviously, given enough time, VR could become more and more affordable. But there's always going to be other barriers, which, you know, standard games just don't have. If you could do something to VR without headset, that'd be something... I think it's called the theater. Alright, yeah. If only there was such a thing as, like, having a real-life experience that feels real, but, like, you know, doesn't require a helmet. What does this actually do? Oh, here they come. Are you coming? I've set a trap for you, just, you know, there we go. Here come the boys. They're not very smart guys. In fairness, Alex genuinely did push the envelope for VR, but I agree. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, from everything that I've heard, and what little I've seen, Half-Life Alyx is a genuinely really good game. Full stop. Also a really good VR game. Like, the best VR game, at least for a long time. Maybe... There's been a few VR games recently that have come out. Like, I feel like for a long time, VR was mostly gimmicky shit. And then Half-Life Alyx. But there's this new Metro 2033 game that I know nothing about, which I saw. There was that... There was something else, I can't remember. I was having this chat with Dylan just 3 weeks ago. According to Cameron's calendar. Whenever I last had an actual social interaction with people in real life. Fifi! Okay, she's there. I heard cat meowing and it was very muffled and I thought I'd maybe locked her in the bathroom. But she's fine. I'm just being noisy for no reason. Yeah? Yeah? Are you? Ooh. You want to come say hi? Can confirm. Squadrons! Have you played that on VR? Because I played Squadrons generally. Woo! You meow on stream, you become a prop, you know the rule. Woo! I agree with you that VR is a sideways step. A companion in the evolution of gaming. Yeah, it's a bit like that how consoles didn't replace PC gaming. They've kind of just co-evolved. A few times. Yeah. To be fair, there's a few games I've got that are VR compatible and would be really good in VR. Squadrons for one. I don't know if the Ace Combat 7 is VR right away, but there was that other game, Project Wingman or something, that I always wanted to try. It's supposed to be VR. Oh, I flinched for a second. I forgot that the sniper's friendly for once. Anyone tried Skyrim VR? Don't. Are you going to sit? Are you sitting right? Are you sitting right in front of my goddamn computer while I'm trying to stream? No, you're not. I'm telling you, you're not. This is not a voluntary thing. You can stay there, or you can piss off. Ah, there we go. Thanks, cat. You've gotten me killed. Sit in your bed. Right, got to dodge for a second while I'm waiting for my health to recharge. Alright, we're good. More or less. See now, I was supposed to clear all the metal planks for the roof. To give Alex the dearest shot. That'll do. Prick. Come here. Oh my god. I would love to get VR mostly for art stuff. Never really thought about how art would... Oh. For how VR could be used for artisms. Artisms. That's a word, right? I've got the artism. Shut up. Right, we're done with the zombies. Whenever you get these zombie levels, I have to wonder, like, okay, how many actual live humans were there in this settlement before the head crabs attacked? You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't really see this place sustaining more than, like, a dozen soldiers. But no, apparently there was, like, 90 people here. At least. Fuck off, mate. Sculpting, 3D modeling is apparently really intuitive. Ah, it would be. Hold on, there's some stuff under here, isn't there? Yep. Enough with the poison head crabs. Looks like we need to raise a forklift. Classic. Is it gonna cover? Haha! Gordon Freeman, forklift certified. Gordon, I'm not sure you're actually forklift certified. I'll need to see your certification. Why, certainly, Doctor. Here it is. Unfolds bit of paper. Just says I can do what I want. Signed, Dr. Freeman. What's the score here? There we are. Easy peasy. I'm gonna have to take my leave now. Well, obviously you're gone already, HD, sorry. I shall keep an eye on proceedings, but will be predisposed. Enjoy the rest of the stream, and hopefully I'll be there for Killzone 2. Rico needs insulting. He certainly does. You have returned to Fortessence Gaming. This is the first episode. You will return to Fortessence Game. What? Sure. Is this how I talk for it? Is this... Oh yeah, you have VR, Bryn. You're like the only fucker I know who does, to be honest. Ah, good old radiation. My favorite. Yummy, yummy. I love it in my tummy.
Yummy cummies. I love him in my tummy.
No, I will not get bored of this. Fuck! That lit up in my hand. That could have gone horribly. Jeez. What do we got here? SMG ammo? Oh, SMG grenades, even better. Might as well make the most of them. Right, are we just unlimited respawning zombies now? It's fun. I'm gonna do this in Dr. Kleiner voice. Is this thing on? Testing, testing. Gordon, I've come to make an announcement. Dr. Breen's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He took his polygonal fucking textured dick out and pissed on my wife. That is all. Get out of here. Okay, you need to go away for a second. Scuttle away, you geezer. Right. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Whoa. Oh, we're sinking. We are sinking indeed. Oh, fuck this. Get out of here. Get wheeled, you cunt. Right. Hey. Steven is the wheeler. I've become one of those wheelie skeletons from Dark Souls. Let's try that again. There we are. Well, I know it's not really important, but leave no loot unlooted. Need to clip this. Please do. Clip it and then give it like the old 1990s Half-Life 1 voice acting filter. You know the one I mean? You gotta make it sound old, crusty audio. Steven should cosplay Kleiner. I'm not bald. How could I, famously hair-having streamer, cosplay famously bald character Dr. Isaac Kleiner? Think. I'm like the only streamer with hair. I don't know what killed him. He died of ligma. Right. Apparently the ghost of this guy did him in for me. Thanks. Alrighty, almost done with this. Skin cap with balding hair rig. You're not bald, ... yet. My wife's been saying the same thing for as long as I've known her, and I'll tell you what, I've shown no more signs of balding now than I did when we first met, so I think she's given up on this. False hope. Oh, one of these days you'll get bald. Just you wait. Well, look who's standing. My hair follicles. But Steven, what is ligma? Ligma balls? Yeah, sure. It just felt wrong. It just felt wrong. I was being handed it way too easily. I think your wife just wants to be married to Krillin. I'm not short enough for him. Who says I was talking about you? Oh, you. Skin cap with balding wig. That just sounds really uncomfortable. Not short enough yet. You gonna be, stealing a few, vertebra? from me in my sleep. Is that the plan? Oh, by the way, I've not really been talking about it. So you know how this game keeps doing the physics seesaw puzzle? Here we have what is probably going to be the last version of it. The giant seesaw. So what started out as plank of wood with cinder blocks. Couple iterations and that. We had the buoyancy one with the floating barrels under the bridge. We had increasingly more complicated versions. We had, I think there was one that was like the bridge was all, the seesaw itself was all busted up and broken. And you couldn't touch the ground because of lightning or antlions or whatever. And now we just have giant seesaw. The ultimate seesaw puzzle. Yes. Oh, and here is, what's it fucking called again? The name I want to call it sounds really stupid, so I need to fact check myself. It's the jalopy. Right. I don't know why. To my brain, that just sounds weird. It's the jalopy. Jalopy? Is it Spanish? Is the J pronounced like that? I don't know. Yeah. Not the cleanest getaway, but ow. And there we have it. Hey. Yeah? I know. Thought you were going to say something.
Great driving, Gordon.
Don't patronize me.
Well done, Freeman.
Thank you. My doctors change my height every visit. Oh.
Look at this car.
Maybe it's them. Maybe they just keep...
We scored.
Sometimes when they see you, they're sitting down. Sometimes they're standing up.
Oh. Unless you want it.
I fear a more urgent errand demands our attention. There are advisors yet unhatched.
We'll keep on the lookout.
This road will take you near White Forest, but be wary that others may use it as well.
I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Our bonds are of nature and require no gratitude.
She just gave him a wee peck on the cheek. You don't know where he's been. We were fighting bugs. He's all covered in bug juice. Gordon's just jealous. I'm just jealous.
Stay safe.
Likewise, and farewell. It has been an honor.
See you, Tony. So, I'm trying to think. We're at 1.5 hours. Sorry, I just got a text from my dad. And a text from my wife. Oh, it's raining and she's unhappy. She has to get a bus home. Because I'm streaming. I'll just send her an unhappy face. There we go. I'm sympathizing with you. Yeah, so I feel like there's still quite a bit of game to go. But there's also... Oh, hello. What was that? Whoa. Oh, everything else, neurons activated. What was that, Alex? What was that? Anyway. What was I saying? Whatever the fuck I was saying just gone out of my head because she winked at me.
As easy as just driving down the road. Looks like we'll have to take a detour.
What the fuck was I saying? Streaming comes before wife. Yeah. That's what I told her. Oh, yeah, so there's not really enough game yet left for, like, a whole other stream. But there's also a little bit too much game left for half an hour. I don't know, maybe we'll just make it a bit of a longer stream tonight. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because obviously I don't remember how much is left to go. How long this section is, necessarily.
A radio tower. If it's working, we need to send a warning to White Forest.
Oh, you know what? Is the game very loud? We had this problem when I was last in a vehicle. Is the car engine a bit too loud? Or is it fine?
They've got no idea the
I've turned it down now, but if it was okay, I'll just put it back to where it was. My driving's excellent. Engine's fine, Jin. Is or was? Engine was a bit loud. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it here. Try to remind me when we're done with the car section, I'll turn it back up to where it was. I think the audio was okay. Don't want it too quiet. In fact, we're kind of done driving for the moment.
Nobody's home. Wonder how long it's been deserted. They must have a transmitter in one of these buildings.
It's a bit annoying, that. It's just a very, very noisy car. Just the vehicles in this game in general just have really noisy engines. Wait, there's meant to be game audio? Unironically, don't do that, because I was thinking earlier, like an hour into the stream, do I actually have audio? Because knowing my fucking chat, you won't say anything. You'll all be like, oh, I don't want to make a fuss. At that point, I would just end stream and then like come back next week, back to where we were, right back to like getting the antlion juice, and just pretend like nothing happened. Just a complete do-over. Hello, welcome back to part 7 of this
Here's the transmitter.
of this Half-Life playthrough.
No power though.
Sorry I missed last week.
Going.
I fell into a wormhole. It is fine and was fine, thank you, yes. It should have been. I've been testing quite vigorously in this game in particular because the balancing is so wonky.
Oh my god. The portal's getting bigger.
It's not the only
I hope
thing's
we
getting
still
bigger.
have time to ship it.
My ammo bag, as I acquire more weapons, that's getting bigger. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, what's going on? Pence is being a shit. It's fine, he's allowed. He's allowed to be a shit. He can do a little bit of shittery for a treat.
Keep a lookout while you poke around inside.
Ah. Classic. Plug puzzle. So once again, because I was thinking this when we were doing the Toxic Swamp segment, also Miyazaki moment. The Toxic Swamp segment, because we've been doing that same puzzle a few times, where you're like gravity gunning object, you know, frog scot, whatever the fucking term is. Building a little island so you don't touch the ground. We did it with the antlion sand, where if you touch the sand, bugs appeared. We're doing it with toxic lava, and I was thinking then, although I didn't say it aloud, 3 games in, Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, we are starting to repeat the same puzzles again and again and again, aren't we? And it's like, how many more iterations could Valve have gotten out of this engine, out of the tools at their disposal? Even if they try their best to add new things every time, they're still kind of doing the same thing. So here we are, once again, doing a plug puzzle, which we've done a bunch of before. The only difference here is, rather than finding the one plug and plugging it in, we're doing this little, you know, getting them in sequence thing. Ah, that is too short. So that needs to go here, and we need this longer one.
Hey, it's off again. What did you
So, talking on why they didn't make episode 3, I could see that being like a part of it. An episode 3 where it's going to just be more of the same. Which I'm sure would be perfectly fine for most people. It would have been perfectly fine for me. But long term, it's like how many more plug puzzles, how many more seesaw puzzles, how many more physics, swampy puzzles can you keep doing?
Hunters. They're out there.
You know, the engine does have limitations. Modders have pulled those limitations to their absolute extremes.
Here it comes. They're not gonna catch me off guard.
Oh, we got 2 of them. So, finally, we actually get to see hunters in combat. The thing that almost killed Alex.
We killed it.
Now, these are pretty cool enemies, I gotta be honest. You know how one of my criticisms of episode 1 was the lack of new enemy types? I think these fuckers really make up for it here. They are used pretty well. With their exploding projectiles and everything else. Very, very mobile, pretty tough, pretty smart AI.
I hope so, anyway. Oh, crap. More?
Now, fun little bit of trivia. If you remember back to episode 1, when we were escaping the Citadel, when we found that transmission from Dr. Mossman up in the Arctic. They got attacked by a bunch of Combine, and then right before the transmission cut out, something an awful lot like this appeared for a second and then like destroyed the camera. Now that was an earlier version of this model, obviously. If you actually extracted the model file, it was essentially the same thing, minus the kind of shiny beetle shadering. It was kind of just an all-grey model. And at the time, they didn't have a name, and they were just called... I'm pretty sure they were just called Mini Striders. or something. Because obviously, Striders, your big tripod enemies... Same idea, just small. Sticking to the theme
Here it is.
of the Combine.
Okay. The signal's really weak. Well, let's give it a try. White Forest, come in. White Forest, do you read?
Hunters! They're out there, and they've never seen any media. I know.
This is
I know, right? Hunters be like that sometimes.
Where are you? I expected you hours ago.
Well, we had a bit of a setback.
Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? The survival.
Sorry, we're just making fun of one of our mutual friends
Yes,
here.
I know. But the Combine, they're heading your way.
What? What's that? What? You're heading our way? Well, I should hope so.
No, not us.
What was
The
that?
Combine.
You're
have to
breaking
get
up,
ready.
Alex. What? What?
If you stop talking over us, you cunt! Jesus
if we
Christ,
got
I hate
any of
that guy. And you will too.
On the road. Here, let me open the gate.
I like this Magnum guy. Oh, you won't. What, does he betray us or anything? No, he's just a cunt. Alright, back in the car. Try not to get tetanus.
Let's keep going. See if we can pick up the road somewhere ahead.
Alright, Riker. Bloody... You could have just, like, popped in the other side, but whatever. I like him because he's got a funny face. It's one of those to be continued moments there.
Sure takes some abuse. Hey, I know that peak. You can see it from White Forest. We're heading the right way.
Oh, I remember what's coming up.
Look! It's one of those advisor pods. Back at...
Sorry, her dialogue cut out there, but yep. We saw those back in the Citadel. That means bad things coming up ahead. Let's just get the car ready in an,
What was that?
like I was going to say, let's get the car ready for a quick getaway position.
There it is again.
Taking psychic damage.
There's an advisor around here someplace.
My brain is injured. Ow.
Speaking of which, my headache's gone. Who knew talking to you guys would have cured me? I guess there are such a thing as miracles. This is that crashed UFO from Fallout 4, basically. Can you open this?
Looks like we weren't the first to find this place.
No? You're not going to do the usual... Whatever. Seriously. That was a hell of a jump.
I think we found our advisor. The board said we should kill them before they hatch. Life support. What do you say, Gordon? Shall we pull the plug?
Yay!
Yes. Maybe I can get this
Pull
open.
the plug. Pull the plug. Kill it before it hatches. We're a pro-abortion channel here. Some people say they're pro-life. Some people say they're pro-choice. I am pro-abortion. Oh no! Oh, that's horrible. Let's go. It's horrible tongue. It's the brain bug. It's afraid. Oh, that was a callback sound effect. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, get it away!
Ah, Freeman.
Is Alex on fire? I don't think she was. I think it was just the fire was behind her.
Oh my god.
We almost died!
Thank God you're all right. That thing was hurt. Did you see it? I can only imagine what it would have done if... Uh-oh.
Autonomous units subsumed.
Sounds like it called its friends.
Compliance with all tenets of Adversarial Assistance Act.
Soldiers!
Uh-oh.
Adjustment. Probe. Expunge.
Sponge! Oh, music time. Oh, sorry, I realized I had the audio was loud for the car section. Try and turn it down in a second when you get back to the car. an axe! Fuck you! I launched an axe at that hunter. It actually seemed to do pretty good damage. Nice. Hey, buddy. Right. Back in the car. Turn down the volume. Bloody noisy ass engine.
No more. We've got to get out of here.
Time to go mobile. Chased by a helicopter again. It's been a while. Oh, fuck off, mate. Ah! Oh, fuck. Okay, we're going backwards now. Because I'm not turning round in this tunnel. That's a proper little boom move. What was? God, I was reversing at some bloody speed there. Throw in the axe. Yeah, sorry, took me a second. Right between the eyes. Gordon's so smart, his brain would probably just give the grub indigestion. Yeah. I'll just agree to that, yeah. I'm sure Gordon would too. Ow. Quack. Quack. What?
We may have to ditch the car.
Looks that way. Who's talking to me? Oh, hi.
This way.
A mystery man.
You brought that chopper in on your tail.
Oh, we'll turn the volume back up.
You want to maybe help us take it down?
Oh, with pleasure.
Reminds me, I have D&D stuff to talk to you about, ASP? ASAP? Oh, he's dead!
It's not safe here.
Don't worry, he'll be back. As random citizen number 27, the white. Ooh. I think that bomb was a dud. Ooh, D&D stuff. Yeah, we had another session last night.
I found a first aid cache.
Thank you. I'll have that. What are we doing? Oh, by the way, Lily, I did replace, or I've started replacing all the character portraits from what you made on Hero Forge last night. I don't think they've been added onto Roll20, but I've made the actual little tokens. So, kind of good to do. Yay! Yeah. At some point, but I realized ASP is not great. And to be honest, I didn't know that's what ASP meant. Right, I think what we're doing is when it drops a bomb, we're grabbing it. Launching it back. Gotta be quick. Hear the beeping, you've only got like 3 seconds maybe? pick it up, find your aim, find your target, and lemon hit it. To be honest, as much as I kind of hate the Hunter Choppers because of that one canal level, I'm kind of glad to be fighting one of them and not a gunship. Because I was getting a little bit sick of the gunships. Gunships being the buggy ones. Because you've got the more like human-looking helicopter, the normal tech helicopter, and then you've got the organic, bioorganic one. So yeah, the official terms. Whoop, I think this is the Hunter Chopper, and the other one's the gunship. Gary's mod players will know. You're playing D&D without me, Stephen? I feel completely hurt that you have other nerdy... I don't remember being invited to any of your D&D sessions. Sorry, I'm joking. No, we're doing this Fallout campaign. Have been for a while. Should have mentioned it. Oh, sorry.
Hey, over here.
Shit, nice. Tell all. One of these days I will. I'm planning on actually doing a YouTube videos at some point to like recount all the tales and adventures and stuff.
We need to get back on the road, but our
Last night they fought the Rat King in a sewer, and it was just some super mutant in a furry suit.
We'll get you set up. Shut up.
Those are its eggs, you monster. Peter will have a field day with you. Peter. Peter. Oh, I bet they're going to have something to say about us killing all those antlion grubs and all, aren't they?
You weren't kidding. We'll be back on the road in no time.
Well, that could be a problem. You hear that autogun going off out there? We normally run supplies out of the White Forest base, but a few days ago the Combine cut off access.
Itchy, itchy, itchy. I'm trying to think how much
Gordon?
game is left.
Maybe while I'm getting the car fixed up, you can see about clearing up that roadblock.
All the fresh zombies coming out of City 17 have kept them pinned down. It's just a matter of time.
There's a bit. I think maybe I should stop now,
You're up to it.
so that there's enough left for one more stream. Because if I keep playing more, it's going to become a gradually shorter and shorter stream for next week. You know?
On the other side. That way you'll get to see the gun before it sees you.
Because I'm thinking there's definitely still a good bit to do. The Rat King, taken down by a stabbing ghoul, a half-blind bard, and a hard-punching boxer. With Little Boom's tomahawk stuck between its eyes as well, don't forget. Thad was fucking useless though, I'm not even gonna pretend otherwise. Hiding in the corner.
We really need to get moving.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Good luck taking out that autogun.
Righty-ho. Would you guys mind if I stopped now then? We're just shy of 2 hours. That's almost a full stream. I don't really want to, but I'm just thinking it's either going to be like a 3.5 hour long stream and we get it all done in one sitting, or it's going to be like 2 1-hour 50 streams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll just stop. I'm happy to stop. I've done enough killing of zombies for 1 week anyway. And it looks like we're going to be killing a lot more zombies. You go ahead and we'll have more to look forward to. Yeah. Cheers. Alrighty, and it means next week I will definitely get that script, the Half-Life Episode 3 script prepared, just so I can, like, quit game and go straight on to reading that out. I need to go find it. I don't even know where it is these days. Sure, it's kicking around on the internet somewhere. You really like making it seem like Thad is a massive pussy. He just doesn't like fighting other mutants. He just doesn't like fighting mutants. He's very picky about who he does and doesn't fight, though. It's like, sometimes he's got bloodlust, and other times it's like, oh no, I don't want to kill this one raider because she's a lady. And then the next person, you're like turning into a mulch with your super sledge. I'm not even saying it's wrong. If that's his character, that's his character. It's just very selective murder. Ying doesn't discriminate on who she fights. Anyway, have fun. Thank you for keeping me entertained while I was painting. You're welcome. By the way, for the guys in chat who play, you fancy a bit of Overwatch, because there's like less than a day left on this challenge, and I haven't finished it yet, and I want to get that free skin. Thank Force. You're welcome. Brilliant. Alright, I'm just going to turn myself into a ghoul and quit stream. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on Sunday. I'm very bright. Jesus Christ, I should have checked that before I started streaming. Fucking hell. Brightness was way too high. I'll see you next Sunday for Killzone 2. And then next Monday for some more of this. And hopefully I'll have a haircut by then, because I'm starting to look a little bit broccoli. Nighty night.